All right, geometry. We are doing surface areas and surface areas of pyramids and cones. And like I said before, anything that has anything to do with a circle is going to be easier. All right, but once again, surface area will always have a lateral area, all right, plus your base. So the lateral area of a pyramid is going to be 1/2 P times cursive L, all right? And that cursive L is the slant height, all right? Make sure you read through the section. The slant height is like the distance or the trail that you would walk up the side of a pyramid. It is not the height, it is the slant height, okay? So with lateral area, the lateral area of a pyramid would be 1/2 PL, where that's the perimeter of your base, times the slant height, times 1/2. And then obviously your surface area is just whatever the lateral area is, plus the area of the base. And there's only one base in a pyramid. All right, now a cone is even easier. All right, a cone is even easier because, like I said before, the cone is a circle base. So the lateral area of a cone is 1/2, all right, 1/2 2 pi r times the slant height. Now, this is the exact same formula for a pyramid. It's just the pyramid, you could put P for perimeter of your base, but because the base of a cone is always a circle, you can just say 2 pi r. All right, so 1/2 2 pi r L. And then look what happens here. What is 1/2 times 2? That's just 1. So the lateral area of a cone is just pi times the radius times the slant height. All right, that's how they like to write that. And then obviously your surface area is going to be the lateral area plus the area of your base, which is always a circle. That's what makes the cone problems easier, because it's just always a circle. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do the first 4 problems on page 712. All right, it's basically just finding surface area. They broke the problems up into 2, like, hey, find the lateral area, then find the surface area. Hey, find the lateral area, find the surface area. You can just find the surface area if they're ever doing that, because in order to find the surface area, you have to find the lateral area. All right, so they give us a pyramid. All right. So they give us that pyramid. They tell us that the slant height all right, that like trail that you would walk up is 6 meters. And they tell us down here that this is 5 meters. All right. So we have enough information here to do what we need to do. Remember, lateral area, like number 1 is asking for the lateral area of this pyramid. Remember, it is just 1/2 the perimeter. In this case, it would be 5, 5, 5, 5. All right. So we have ourselves a 20-meter perimeter. All right, it is a square base. They told us in the problem it's a square base. And then your lateral area is 6. All right, so 1/2 times 20, all right, is 10 times 6. So the lateral area is equal to 60 meters squared. All right, so that's number one. Now, number two, they're just saying, what is the surface area of this? Well, the surface area, we just take the lateral area, which we just found to be 60, and we add the area of the base, which would be 5 times 5, or 25. So the surface area is 85 meters squared. Okay? Pretty easy. Now, next one. We have ourselves a cone. All right, so they drop a line straight down here. And they tell us that this line here is 5 feet. And this whole thing here is 4 feet. All right. So we need, first and foremost, the slant height. They did not tell us the slant height. All right, but look at what we have here inside of this cone. We have a right triangle. And if we know that this leg is 5 and this leg is 2, all right, we can solve for the hypotenuse, all right, using Pythagorean theorem. So this leg here is 2, it's half of the 4. So we have 2 squared plus 5 squared is equal to your c squared. And in this case, the c squared is going to be the slant height. So we have 4 plus 25 is equal to c squared. All right. And we have 29 is equal to c squared. So c is equal to the square root of 29. All right, we'll just leave it like that. If you want to change it to decimals, that's fine too. All right. So our slant height, this is equal to our L. Okay. So if we do our lateral area, remember lateral area of a cone, pi RL. So our radius is 2, so it's pi times 2, which is our radius, and our slant height is square root of 29. So you could just leave your answer as 2 pi times the square root of 29, and that would be feet squared. If you want to change it into a decimal, that's fine as well. All right. And then we just take this lateral area and we add it to the area of the base, which in this case is always going to be a circle. So our lateral area is 2 pi square root of 29 plus pi r squared is going to be the area of the base, and our radius is 2 squared, so it's 4 pi. All right. And once again, if you want to just leave your answer like that, that's fine. If not, you can always change it to a decimal. All right. Now, there are some problems on your homework, like problem 10 or 13. Those are pyramids that have a base of a hexagon. Remember, you have to find the area of a regular hexagon using the 1/2 opposite times perimeter. All right. And the hexagon will give you those special right triangles. So don't forget about that. All right. Hopefully everybody's staying healthy and safe. Hopefully this helps.